Yes, greetings. Yes, greetings.
Greetings there.
Yes, it's Micah Shemaiah.
Yes, sir, Micah Shemaiah here, That's the fire, give thanks,
Yes, bless up, bro. We're blessed to have you call in today. We're actually just playing one of your tracks called Talkative. Where you calling in from today?
I'm in New York right now,
New York. Okay.
In Brooklyn, New York.
Are you doing some touring right now?
Yeah, actually, it's going on a UK Africa tour on Friday.
Oh, and where's that tour taking you?
It's taking us to London, a couple of shows in London and South Africa, Johannesburg and Cape Town, and then back.
Wow. All right. Well, that sounds like a good tour. Are you excited about it?
Yeah, it's first time going to Africa, I've always wanted to go to Africa, Africa is the birthplace of even the reggae energy that we have, so it's a good thing,
Uh-huh. Absolutely. So where exactly did you get your name, Micah Shemaiah, and what does that mean?
Well, I got it from my mother and my father, really. I grew up in the 12 tribes of Israel, so my parents were avid Bible readers and stuff, so both of my names came from the Bible, Micah is a prophet in the Bible, and my name, my Micah means one who fears Jah, and Shemaiah means one who loves Jah, so both Bible names, Shemaiah is also a musician that's been talked about a couple of times in the Bible, that name, I should say, so it's really a spiritual background to the name and the energy,
Nice, yeah, I like the name, and I love the 12 tribes. I'm actually from the tribe of Judah out of Los Angeles house.
Yes, sir, brother. And I'm from the tribe of Benjamin,
Yes, Benjamin. Hail up, hail up. Well, if everybody tuning in today, right now, we're on live on the air with an artist coming up out of Jamaica. His name is Micah Shemaiah. And where does most of your recording come out of? Where does Micah Shemaiah record at?
I record at EDB, Jet at the Control Studios. That's in Tavern, 8.5 Tavern Avenue. Some of the songs that we have out now were actually recorded down at 10.5. That's Jehovah Evil headquarters, people like Janai, Sila, and them energy there, So right now we're at EDB Studios. That's up in Tavern, 8.5 Tavern Avenue, up near Papi. And I don't know who know them side there, but that place there really is one of the meccas of reggae music. One of the places where a lot of energy and a lot of artists like Sizzla Kalonji and Jacure and and Chad them hills there, So we give thanks to the energy, There's a great energy up there, There's a unity with a whole heap of different artists and that's a great vibe, So the music really don't really come that hard when you're in that unified energy,
Mm-hmm. I was reading that you have a self-produced album in 2009 called Rasta Man Meditation. Can you tell us a little bit about this album?
Yeah, that album was you go through as a musician, and you go through some periods where sometimes you wonder if the world is ever going to accept your sound or listen to certain types of music. Because to be fair, we were going through a period in this world where people never wanted to hear consciousness. People don't wanted to look deep into themselves. And that's the kind of music that we make. So I got through that period there, and it's like Jada said to me, say, yo, you just put out the music, just make the music and put it out, So that was a venture where I had to really garner all of my finances and all of the stuff that I had, and just see what I could do, It really, it took a lot, to produce, even though it's a very simple album and thing, but it took a lot because we had to actually buy the equipment and build our own like a studio, and record and do a thing, and it came out good, It's on iTunes now and all other major digital download sites, So it's a good vibe from 2009, and that album was a majority of that album. I did the mixing and stuff down at 10.5 Java Evil, studios, Janai Sila, who is one of the best engineers in Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
I was also reading that it said that you play guitar. I imagine you write a lot of your own lyrics and songs.
Yeah, basically everything that I sing, I write. All the songs you hear out there, I write all of them.
Mm-hmm.
You try to do that,
Yeah, man, that's crucial for inspiration. We love your music. We play a lot. Actually, one of the tracks we've been playing a lot of lately is the Dread at the Control. Could you let us know a little bit about this track?
This track now is one of the first projects at EDB Studios up in Tavern, It's a wicked track, As we said, Gabriel Selassie and the Dub Club, I always have to mention that, we started going to the Dub Club, and it was like bringing back the old vibes of 12 Tribe when I grew up in Jalov with Brigadier and Alawi, and it's real roots, man, truths and rights music, and the rockers energy, so it spawned out of that really, we just start feeling energy, and I hold a vibe one day, and the tune just send the tune come, and we just bring in the rockers people, Empress Sativa, one of the most powerful young sister coming out of Jamaica now, She is the daughter of Ilawi, and we have TJ on the track also, who is the son of Brigadier Jerry, so we went for the original rockers sound, and it just worked, It's a nice finish to that song.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have people like Jackie Might, who is a young upcoming artist, producer and everything. A lot of people don't know that. Jakeem, I don't know if you've come across that name yet, but Jakeem is one of the youth them who was very influential in even the productions that Chronics have, those top productions that people are hearing all over the world now, So the youth them doing the thing, and I'm doing it together. It's really a togetherness vibe, everybody's treating everybody with the talent that they have, and just put out the music. So that's really, if you know the Dread at the Control, is a 5 the hard way. And we like doing that, we like doing combinations, collaborations, to make everybody be heard. So that is where the energy really comes from,
Uh-huh. So everybody tuning in, we're on the air live right now, calling in from New York. It's Micah Shemaiah out of Jamaica, one of my favorite new artists, singing and hitting the world with Storm right now. Now, Micah, what song would you say was the song that really put you where you're at right now?
I don't know. I don't think I have a song that. I think it's actually just a steady, progression of the music and the levels, because I try to make all my music tracks that I hope that people will listen to forever. It's not a today thing, or So I think it's a steady progression. We try to do quality music, and that is the base of our music, spiritual music. But it has to have a quality sound. So as I said, and most of the songs that I do, I actually mix. Also, I'm an engineer. Also, so we do a lot of hands-on work on our projects, so that we'll make sure them come out how we want them to sound. So it's really a progression. I wouldn't say one particular song, but right now I would say the Dread at the Control. We have just released it on 7-inch vinyl, which is another project that we're doing, trying to re-energize and revitalize the vinyl industry here in Jamaica and in the world. So that song is doing very well internationally, and we have a lot of other songs that are doing great. But as I say, it's just the progression of the music. We do it from the first album that I released. We have songs like Hail John, Giving Thanks on that album. Those songs and Giving Thanks made it to a movie in Europe, called Living Spirits, and so it's a progression. I would say it's quality music, But right now, the Dread at the Control is what we're pushing right now, because we dropped the vinyl and thing, and it's doing well. As I say, you guys, you just say playing it a lot, so
yes, sir.
That's testament. That's testament to the energy, So
yeah,
we're just trying to put out quality music for the items too.
Yeah, well, I always try to, play a lot of roots and culture music, conscious music, and especially if it's Israel. I love 12 Tribes, and one of the songs we've been playing of yours, probably most, which really got me into finding your stuff, was the new track called Talkative. You just tell us a little bit about this track.
Yeah, man, that chat there, you know, as I say, the movement going on now, you know what I mean? You have people like Chronix, Kabaka Pyramid, you know what I mean? You have my brethren Infinite, you know, them youth there. Me personally have them youth there as some youth where are going to be superpowers in music here some now, you know what I mean? Where can actually shape and change the face of what music is all about right now. And even in turn help the people them spiritually together a different energy, you know. So it's just a unified whole heap of youth out there, you know. So the movement big, and the movement is about stepping and doing, you know what I mean. The whole heap of talking and saying, boy, you know, say we need to do that and that need to be done, and boy, you know, we want to get rid of that. So that was the whole thing about when we came together as youths, and even said Jehovah evil and everything there, you know, which is to get rid of the whole heap of talking and just make a step to certain things, make we strengthen each other. So if a man project is on the line now, you know, everybody come together and strengthen a man the project and make it go after wait for go, and then when your time come, your project gets strengthened, you know what I mean? So it's a unity, it's a unified effort. So the talkative is really made for that purpose, you know, to make the people them know, say, right now the time for talking is done, you know, because the more we talk, the more we see the world disappearing and we're destroying the world that we live in, you know what I mean? So here some now we're not going to have any comfort in this world, you know what I mean? We can't even drink like water and them things, so we have to stop talking now and start do, you know? So that's where that song came from, you know?
Yeah, that's a crucial track. That's how I have it on my iPod daily, listening to it and just being inspired by the lyrics. Yeah, man, good track. We're loving that one. Now, when you're home in yard, do you have a core group of friends that you would say are your closest brethren or musicians that you really function with regularly?
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely, man. From youth days, from where like 12 come up, you know. As I said, Jam, Java, even my name like Flow Factory and, you know, Liquor Joe, who passed away. That's why we even took on the name Java Evil, you know. Because Joel Nunez was one of the mainstay artists of our energy, you know. He was like the visionary, you know what I mean? A man that used to step out on the road and do it hard and really do it hard. Workaholic, try to get him stuff out, and he kind of show the way how to deal with the thing in a diligent and disciplined manner, you know. And you have Jana and Nunez and them man there, you know, Gideon, you know what I mean. There are some youth that we have moved with for years musically, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And now, right now, we have a whole host of youth where it's just energies, you know what I mean. You have Chronix, you have Infinite, you have Jackie, you have Exile, the Brave, you have Kazam, you know what I mean. Crazy artists who the world will get to know and will love, you know what I mean. Because the youth them have to do positive music, as we say, you know. So it's really the energy there. It's a rockers energy we say still, you know, because we are militant youth, and that's how we are trying to deal with it, you know, militant way, you know. So we grew up big, man, and we have sisters too, as I say. We have sisters where I do the management too. We have Kimisha, we have to big up sister in Kimisha. We have Shez, you know what I mean. We have Kelly, Janine, you know what I mean. Empress Sativa. Yo, there's so many, you know what I mean. It's massive and it's really heartening, and really we give thanks to say, you know. We have to big up Matthias too. He's a brethren of ours from Germany, you know, who is a percussionist. He used to play for Gentleman, but he plays for us now, you know, and he is a light to the thing too, you know. So it's a whole heap of thing where Jah just put together and just make this thing flourish, you know, and we give thanks.
Yes. We are in tune to KKCR-FM. We're live on the air with Micah Shemaiah, one of my favorite reggae artists, 2013. Micah Shemaiah, could you let the listeners know what albums you have out there and where they can get them at?
Well, I only have the Rastaman Meditation out from 09. That's on all major download sites. You know, when you go on those sites, just type in Shemaiah, and you can see that. You know what I mean? And right now we have the Jet at the Control 7-inch vinyl out. You know, which is doing great. You know what I mean? So you don't know. Just people them for us go out and look for them things and just go and strengthen themselves from positive energies, man. And we have rockers coming. You know, we have the Shalalak album. The Jet at the Control is really a single off of the Shalalak album, you know what I mean? So we will soon deal with that, you know what I mean? So that soon drop out for the people. And we have Aya Benja coming up, which is my personal one-drop album, you know what I mean? And also I have an acoustic album put together named Aku Africa. So there's a whole heap of works coming out, you know what I mean? And we have collaborative works, you know, we have an album called Teohida, which is a collaborative album with everybody in the whole energy that we're going to put out, a unity album. A whole heap of works, man. Trust me, the people for just look out for the rest of the year. You're going to get great music from all of the youth, them. You know what I mean? I have to big up Exile the Brave every time. Exile the Brave is really the CEO of EDB Entertainment. EDB, as I say, is the studio where we work at now. And is one of our brethren is a pioneer, you know what I mean? He's a visionary. So I'm setting thing and set it in a way where we can actually get youths to come in and streamline and do the thing under a legal and a proper framework. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So we can get the thing out to the item, So as I said, people would just look out for great music, you know what I mean? Nothing but great music coming from our energies right now.
Yeah, well, we give thanks for all your tracks that we've been playing, and people have been loving your music. Now, do you have a Rasta message for listeners out there today?
Not really a Rasta message, you know what I mean? Because, as we say, we try to reach out to everyone, Muslim, Christian, everybody, you know what I mean? And what we are say, really and truly, it's time for evil to fear good now. I just that way I say straight, Yeah, the little bad energies in the world, you have to start shiver when them see people are coming, when them see good people are stepping, So, I was that way I say, evil for fear good right now, see?
Yes, I.
Yes, sir.
Rastafari. Now, we always ask artists calling in, do you have a acapella you could sing something live for us today, fresh live for the people?
What can I give you? Stepping like a razor, yeah. You hear me?
Yeah, man.
Stepping like a razor, yeah. Moving with the flock from your chosen soldiers. Forever Jah protect our heads. Keep us from the stuff that dreams are made of. Well, we know. Well, I said to you, them know, yes. Yeah, that's a new song coming called We Know,
Nice, man.
Big up Raskush for them production there, So, and we have Reggae Rocket coming also, we have enough music coming, man. Just, people just look out for great music,
All right. We'll give thanks. We love live Micah Shemaiah on the radio, and we give thanks for those lyrics. Now, before we let you go, we want to thank you again for your time and efforts calling in today and making time for your music. And do you have, before we let you go, do you have a conscious message for the children in particular, being in the rough times we're in now?
Okay. Well, one thing I have to tell you, know yourself. Try to discover who you are and what your powers are, what Jah give you as a gift. So because the gift that Jah give you is not only to enlighten you and bring you to probably financial success and all these things. The gift is really to enlighten the world, and in turn now you will get all of the things that Jah have for you. So seek ye first the kingdom of the Almighty. When you seek that first, everything Jah go send on upon you. So all of the youth them just wise up, try and learn, study. You see what I say? Study the Bible, study any, no matter man tell you about, no read this and no read that. There's nothing that can shape you but the spirit and the mental that you have. You understand? So you study and you know yourself, and life will be better for you. Even if you have struggle, because you know yourself, you can actually go through. Because it's really go through, The whole heap of struggles going to face each and every one that born in this earth. So you have to know yourself. When you know yourself, you can go through it. See? So the youth them just study and know themselves.
Yes, Benjamin. Well, thanks again for calling in today, and please let me know when you get some more great reggae music releases, and we'll be playing lots of Micah Shemaiah here on our station. Thanks again.
Give thanks, Rasta.
Yes, one love. Bless up.
Bless. Big up all the people in Hawaii,
Yes, Rasta. Nice day. Bless up, man.
Yes, sir.
One love.
But the people them say no way, no how, yeah. The rap has come again. original rockers. And not the trade at the control. And it's the rockers can't stop, it's the beat of your soul. Relax at the control. And it's the rockers can't stop, it's the beat of your soul.
Alright then, just listen to my sound. The bassline you're round. Real band rockers knock it in a jam down. Listen to my sound, we lock the compound. Shemaiah start sing, me see the people gathered around. We play rubber dub selections like we they are right down. John Old Ken Boot and a lot of Dennis Brown. Select them and not one, you know him no for knock it down. When music hits you coulda never ever frown. You ready loud?
Oh, you mean my general? Yes, I've been rocking to this beat. Call me Mommy Belly. I love selecting the records. DJ Africa, dear Jerry from Flush It in a jallop dance. I gallop like a donkey. From Sister Carol from the mic alongside Mama Nancy. It was momentarily before this beat inspired me to come and blast the microphone of people skanking on the beat.
I shall the rockers.
Boom shot.
Of the soul, relax under control. And it's the rockers chin up the beat of the soul.
Sense of me, you pull up the long. When me come here, feel proper. Tell Shemaiah send it down. How the child is keep me calm. When I know say man a shell it from dusk till down. A little OG, me a crushing on me pound. I grade me a smoke, yeah it lift me mentally. With another 3 pound when my brother send for me. It a kicking on me head like mortal trilogy. Mortal trilogy, like mortal trilogy. We move ya.
I shall not remove ya.
The rockers can't stop it, the beat of your soul.
Play your music in the hills. Play your music in the streets. Play your music in the valley. Give me the herbs and make you load up the Charlie. Well, them want 100% the rockers, want 100% the rockers. 100% the rockers, want 100% the rockers. Sweeter than the steam fish when we mix it with the crackers. 100% the Rasta, alright, give me the strength and give me reverence.
I shall not see the rockers.
Boom shot.
Dump your soul, relax under control. And it's the rockers can't stop the beat